Friends, it's something you really need to think about. This is perspective. Put yourself in their shoes. Try to understand where they're coming from. This is coming about because of some readings I did overnight and one I did yesterday about people getting butt hurt when their partner has to take time for themselves because they feel, they go to DEFCON 1 or 3 of, oh my God, the world is ending. They don't love me. They don't want nothing to do with me, blah, blah, blah. It's me, 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 me. When it's not about you. At this point, it's about them doing what they need to do to make it, to survive, to heal. There's a number of reasons why they do this. Life in general can be too much, and they've got to process life in general. Bills, work, kids, money issues, you name it, that's it. It can be that you guys got in a situation, you guys got in an argument, you guys got in a disagreement, you guys just had an exciting conversation, and you got your hands up in the air and you got boisterous and because of excitement or anger or frustration. And you yelled a little bit. You slammed the door, maybe accidentally. You did something. You in the heat of this moment, you slammed down something, or something along those lines. You did something that triggered their trauma and their abuse from their past, and now then you have now put them in a bad place. They are now that child that was traumatized. They are now that person that was traumatized by an ex, and they, unfortunately, at this moment can't see you. They see the abuser. They see the abuse, the trauma that they have experienced. And they need time to process that. They know deep within you didn't mean to do it. It just is the way you are, maybe. They know that. But it doesn't make it any better for them, because they've got to now deal with it. They've got to come within that place within them to be able to stand back up again and say, okay, I'm good. I understand that he or she wasn't trying to do that deliberately to hurt me, traumatize me, abuse me. It's just, this is a result of my past stuff. And then hopefully they can come back to you and tell you, this is what happened, and you all can have a civilized conversation, a real, raw, open, honest, vulnerable conversation. Because if you can't be honest, then you can't feel safe. If you don't feel safe, you can't be vulnerable. So without those three things, you got nothing. No leg to stand on. The other part of it is let's say ever since they was a child, they were loved incorrectly. Love to them was manipulation. It was a weapon. It was lacking. It was totally not there. It was warped, messed up, fucked up, screwed up, however you want to say it. They didn't have it. They've grown up, and unfortunately, the love they've received is not love. Maybe they followed along the path of what they saw and were given as love from a child. They got that in partners because that's what they felt love was. Even though in their minds they knew that that's not right, but it doesn't. It's because that's what happens with someone who's traumatized and abused. It's they kind of go that way. So that's what they do. That's what happened. You're coming in with this intense love that they, first of all, they don't feel worthy of it. They don't understand it. They just don't get it. How could you love me? I'm broken. I am messed up. I am got mental issues. I am unlovable. I am this. I am that. I. Well, they failed to see that you truly love them and that you're in it for the long haul. That they failed to see that this love that you're giving them, it also comes with an understanding that, yeah, hey, you see their brokenness. You understand that not only do you see it, but you realize that with them, with the relationship comes their past, their abuse, their trauma, their mental health issues, all of that. They don't get it because they're so wrapped up in their cocoon and not letting people in, and they allow you in, but they don't fully allow you in because they don't feel safe enough yet. And listen, they may never feel 100% safe to fully let you in. It may take years. It may never happen. You have to understand that. You have to understand that. You have to be willing to accept that. It doesn't mean that they don't love you and that they can't love you and that they can't give you all the things that you want and desire from them. It just means that they will never feel that 100% safety. They're always going to have in the back of their minds, is the other shoe going to fall? That kind of thing. You just have to reassure them and be there for them. If you're that type of person that is giving them this, I'm telling you nothing that probably you don't already know. But there's some out there that don't. And they get butt hurt. And those are the ones that need to do healing on their own. They need to do some more healing. They got stuff they got to work out. Abandonment issues. Control issues. It's not about... The relationship's about both of you. It's not about just you. Not about just them. Just give them the time and the space they need. You don't have to chase after them. Look, if you are comfortable in who you are and you are totally committed to making it work with them, you don't have to chase them. You don't. If you have to wait, a long period of time, then you wait a long period of time. This is the person you truly love. You wait. If not, then you just move on. Don't give them more trauma and more abuse to deal with. Don't layer on another layer of that stuff for them. If you truly love this person, you don't have to chase them. And they know, somewhere in their mind, they know that you're not going anywhere. They know that the love is mutual. They know that it's something they probably never experienced before because they've now got feelings awakened in them that they've never, ever experienced. It's an awakening for both of you. Just give them time, give them the space, and don't disrespect them, and don't ghost them, and don't add more stuff onto them. It's not about you. It's not. So, please, heed what I'm telling you, because it's not fair to these people. It's not. It's not. They deserve to be loved. They absolutely do. And believe me, these are some of the most beautiful people you will ever find. But you have to be able to see the beauty in their brokenness. And I believe that not everybody can see that. Not everybody can accept that. But if you can, hold on to that person. Because that is a beautiful person. And they know you're a beautiful person. So don't add more stuff onto them.